doing? How you doing? Hey. Meet me in my garden, I guess. I've been doing some thinking and some thonking, and last episode was so good. It was so nice to get all of the nature done, the outside in that beautiful gazebo. Look at the light as it just shines through that thing. Ah, cinematic. Look at the shine. Oh, great. But today we do have to finish the inside, so we can't see the sun anymore. Let's go inside. No more sun. No more sun for you. No. But we are back. With cottage core friendly. Well, I'm farmer friendly, but it's fine. You know, I got my cute little overalls on. I'm ready, and we have a few rooms to do. We actually have the hallways, we have the greenhouse, and we have a storage room to finish off and just go through the rooms and make sure there's nothing else we want to add to them and stuff like that. Because we're moving on after this episode. So let us go inside, complete some things, and finally feel like, you know, we have a project done. It'd be great. Anyway, let's go! Sorry, I'm listening to music in my head. But we are finishing the inside of the house today because we've done the outside, so we're going to do the inside. Got this hallway to finish, all this hallway. Got this part to finish. Come down the stairs. We're going to come down the stairs. You know, and then we have this hallway, which I've already started a little bit. I was like, cute. I think it was last episode I did this just for funsies. And then we come through here and we do all this hallway. There's not much to do on hallways, I'm going to admit. There's not much to do. Got this storeroom here, which I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but I think I'm just going to shove stuff inside of it. Hi, it's my house guest. And then we've got this greenhouse, which is probably the most important part to do in the interim, the entrance area. I should turn you into my butler. You should buttle things. No? You don't want to buttle? Is that your rebuttal? Okay. He has no words for me. But yeah, we finished everything else, all the outside and most of the inside. So I feel like it's about time that we start considering what we want to do. Now, in here it's going to be pretty hard because there's not much space to do it. Maybe putting a plant here, some pictures just randomly. I think I'm going to have to do these because at least I can give them frames. I can't do normal paintings, so I'm going to have to look up a whole bunch of paintings. I'm going to look up famous paintings and put them in the hallway. Just like heaps and heaps of famous paintings. So we can fill up all this space. I'll put it, as I said, I'll put the little pot plant there and probably a little pot plant right here or something. Just in the corners, we'll put some pot plants. And then, where is it? Upstairs, we're going to have to do one of these, which I think I have the pieces for these actually. So right here, this, and then that. Again, we'll do one of these, but I'm going to do this one instead. And I want these. So it's like ceramics. We're working with some ceramics here. Do I have any plants on me? I like some plants. Ooh, what that's? Oh, that's the small blue lupin. Yeah. That's. I'm looking for some plants that can be placed in pots. I'm pretty sure most of these can't because they're modded. However, we might be able to get some. Hopefully. Hey, they do work. That's awesome. The gardenia doesn't though, so we'll just use the bluebells. You know, just get that like that. That's nice. Do we have any not torches, lanterns, and then there we go. A little swaying. I love that it sways. I love when they move. It just moves slightly with the wind. We could do something over here though. We could cut off this area and make it into a closet, but maybe not. Nah, I feel like that's a bit too much. What about cabinets? We had cabinets for downstairs, but do we have any like glass cabinets? Oh, we could just get glass. What's that one? Oh, those are cake displays. It's not really the same thing. No. Though they could look good. Just use... Oh, wow. Huh. I feel like a bookcase... So we're going to get something like a barrel at the bottom. And then cabinets. Cabinets at the top. Barrel in the bottom. And then goes up to a bookcase, perhaps. So yeah, we've got some barrels. We've got the bookcases. Let's see how these work. So I want to do some barrels at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Bookcase here, cupboards across there, or maybe cupboards across the top, like that. No, that's this one. Then we put that there, that there. It's not too bad. Actually. Oh, hate that we're breaking these, but it's fine. We could get heaps more wood. Yeah, looks a little bit better. We should probably put a lantern at the top. I don't want it at the very top. Maybe in something there. What if I put this? I know it's a cake display tray, but it doesn't have to be. Imagination, you know. Oh! Wait. Wait. I don't hate that. I think it gives it a little bit more depth. I now have to go onto the Googles and go research some paintings. We're going to need a whole bunch. So I'm going to have to go get a whole bunch of different paintings. I'm going to try to stick in the whole like peaceful nature vibe. So I might look for just nature paintings. And we're going to stash them all around these hallways using immersive paintings. So hopefully it's going to look good. I'm really excited. And it's going to do something while, you know, the nighttime's out. Oh, look at that. Look at that moon. Beautiful. But I think this is coming along quite well. I have positivity. And of course, we're going to have to do some more of these. I don't really know if there needs to be like a specific pattern to these. I'm not sure. I just want to be able to remove this. And the other option I was thinking of is putting just a line of carpet that like goes through there before I go look for stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need some more wool, aren't I? Damn, we're gonna have to go out into the world and get some wool. What's that? This is sand sheet? Sand sheet? But let's have a look. We'll use that as an example because it is the same, you know, the same shape. But kind of like this. So kind of like that all through the whole way. I just think it would look nice. I mean, you could also do it just wool, but I feel like wool carpet's probably gonna cost less. So we'll go get some sheep later. First of all, we need the paintings. So we got all the paintings now, so we gotta set them up nicely. I feel like one should go here. And we'll go new painting. A width of... Oh, I need it like 3 by 3, I think. So 3 by 3. Is that too blurry? I feel like that's a little too blurry. Okay, so what if we made it... That. Yeah, that... Okay, so 3 by 3 with that one. And save. And then we get a nice frame for it. We're going to do that one. There we go. Beautiful. I'm going to put one small one here. Like a tiny painting. Well, this one worked. So we can do 1 by 1. Yeah, 1 by 1. There we go. Save. And the same kind of frame. Oh, no, I want a frame. Simple? Is it simple? There we go. What are the vintage ones? Oh, yeah, those, the big ass... I should do a vintage one, shouldn't I? Just a freaking big ass. There we go. The frame is so fat. Holy shoot. That is a fat frame right there. That is crazy. Okay, so on this side, let's do one a little higher. Yeah, I'll do one a little higher. New painting. Ah, some poppy fields. That looks nice. I'm going to do a width of 3, but a block rate of 2. And bam. I don't like them so high up, but like, I feel like that's fine. Here we go. I'm just trying to give a vibe of like putting paintings around randomly. We'll put one here. I'm going to put a 1 by again. I like my 1 by 1s. I like my 1 by 1s. It's fine. And we'll do a vintage one again, just to like match it. That one with that one. It's just supposed to be a spattering of different paintings. No? I don't know if I like this. I feel different kinds of ways. I feel like that's a little too low and you should always put it at least too high if you're going... I feel like it should go there. Ah! And that one should go maybe over here. Yeah, I feel like that's too low. I feel like this is just too low. Where was it? Which one was it? Was it this one? No, that's the big one. Was it this one? It was this one. Simple. There we go. And then another one up here, which was the other one. This one. That's right. And that got the vintage. It's looking a lot nicer. Actually, that's looking a lot nicer. Then we're gonna have a 2 by 2 here. I don't know where it's gonna direct itself to, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, that's good. Hey, that's good. That's good. Simple vintage. Actually, I don't mind that. Some of them, I'm trying to use a bit of jungle and a bit of spruce just to break up the frames. But yeah, that's good. That's good. I would love to just fill these walls with paintings, but I feel like that might be a little too much. Just a tad. Ah, look at that. The burst of light through here. That is so beautiful. And try to get some more in. I don't want to put something here. I kind of want a hanging plant. And we have got hanging plants, haven't we? We've got the ones from downstairs in the kitchen. Yeah, I might see if I can use some of these around the place as well, just to give some like wall decorations, because we need some things that aren't paintings, and you can hang them from here. I might get just some rope to hang like there. Yeah. We're gonna get some walls and some pot plant. Hi. Some hanging pot plants. I feel like that would be nice. Maybe some shelving actually. Yeah, we're gonna get some wall clutter, even though we don't have any space for it. Yeah, I like this. Nice little addition. Put some books up there. The shelves aren't too big, or they're not too wide. They're not like a block tall. I think they're like a third of a block. I want to do this in the rest of the hallways. I feel like this is a good idea. I feel like going with these paintings and going with those shelves, just some rope in places, it just brings some more life to this build and makes me feel a little bit more positive about everything, you know? Yeah. And so maybe some put some stuff in here at some point. I don't know. It just feels a little bare, little bit, just a tiny tad. Maybe some shelves up there or something. But oh, look how handsome that guy is. Anywho, we should probably get downstairs and start doing the other hallways. I'm gonna leave this till we've done both hallways. But yeah, we'll do this one next. And oh, he's looking at the same guy. Look at you go. Oh, great. I also need to get a pot plant for there, which I'll just probably get a planter. Ah, look at this. Look, the hallway. I did forget to put in something because I hadn't actually got the materials, and we're going to have to go out to get those, but these are the hallways now. This is the hallway. Ah, it looks so full, and now when I walk through it, it's like, actually has stuff in it. But we do need to go out into the world and get some clay balls so we can make some pots, and we need some sheep's wool. So I've got my shovels here and my shears, and we're going to go out and get some stuff. I know many of you are probably wondering why I don't just get a pen full of sheep, especially because I keep going out and having to get sheep, but it encourages me to actually go out here and do stuff, you know? I may have cleared some, out of boredom, I may have cleared some of this dirt last time. Yeah, I'll probably clear it again, to be honest. We're going to be doing a lot of terraforming, so this field is not going to look the same after we're done with it. Oh, hi there, Duck. Oh. Thank you, I guess. But, also, do you guys eat bread? Oh, you do! Oh, that's awesome! Oh, it's my... Oh my god, look at that little baby duck! Oh my god, so cute! I'm gonna die of cute aggression. That is so adorable. I'm so glad... Oh, and it follows... Look, it follows the mummy. Look, it runs up to it! Oh... Do they have like a timer on when you can... Yeah, they do have a timer. Wait, what's that? Is that a mallard? I believe this is a mallard. These are ducks. However, that is a mallard, which isn't a duck, technically. But look at all these ducks and mallards. They're everywhere. What's going on here? Are they having a convention? Are they being quackers? Well, I need to find clay and sheep wool. So I don't know where we're going to find sheep wool. I know I should get a sheep pen, but I don't know if I'm even going to be able to farm. And if I am, it's going to be far away from this. It's going to be a long time from now. Like, we're only just finishing the house, and it's like episode 12. I mean, yes, my house is supposed to be the biggest house and the most exciting of the houses. So who knows? All the other small little cottages might take less time, but I still don't think we'll be up to a farm at any time soon, because I still need to make the houses nearby. Well, that's true. Bam. I'm gonna get some pumpkin seeds. But thank you, Mr. Sheep. This is so beautiful to walk through. Just this entire environment. So bright and full of color. Lots of different flowers at all times. Oh, look, there's another one. The mallard. Oh! That's a pineapple. Did I not get the... Oh, no, it's a pineapple crop. Do you just, like, right-click it to... No? Maybe they're not ready to pick? Huh. Weird. Ooh, some onions. That'd be perfect for cooking. So many different crop types around here. I think that's a flower, though. Hyssop. These are begonia... But was it begonia? Oh, I thought it was begonia. which I know what a begonia is, but I don't know what that is. Begoni. Maybe it is a begon. Wait, what the hell? You're out so far. So far from the little village. Oh yeah, there's two librarians here. What do you sell? Luck of the Sea 6. Luck of the Sea 6. This is impressive. And just some bookshelves. When I get villages in, I might make a library with a whole bunch of librarian villages. I just haven't really focused on that kind of stuff at the moment. I've got my diamond tools. I've got my diamond tools with some good stuff on them. Some of them have great things because I put effort into those specifically. Some have nothing. Oh wait, I wouldn't mind beige. Maybe a different color in each floor. White on the top, beige on the bottom. Oh, I like these flowers. What are they? Oh, it's a tea blossom. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. See if we can replant it or something. Silk grass. Oh, this big long one's called silk grass. Oh, I like this. I especially like these little ones. We could probably put them in our garden, you know? Spread a bit of texture around. I love that I'm not even paying attention to the fact that there's sheep nearby that need to be Sean the sheep. Speaking of, we need more vines. I want to add some more vinery to the outside of the house or cabin or cottage, whatever you want to call it. What's that? Wild strawberries. I would like to put them in the greenhouse, to be honest. I love strawberries. I love cherries and strawberries and bananas. I like apple juice, but I'm not a huge fan of apples themselves. I'm not a crunchy person. I'm a softness person, I feel. Like, bananas, soft. Oranges and mandarins. I used to have mandarins as a kid. Loved mandarins. They're just so tasty. And the little sections. Was it clementines with the little sections? Big fruit person. I love potatoes for vegetables. Carrots are tasty always. I like good lettuce in my salad. I don't mind a cauliflower bake, so like cauliflower and cheese. The like grilled cauliflower with the like cheese sauce on top. That's always very nice. But otherwise, I don't really like cauliflower. I don't like cabbage. Cabbage is the bane of my existence. It's gross. Gross cabbage. I'm like kimchi. I'm not a big fan of kimchi. Why don't you guys eat so I can re-shear you? Oh, well, one of you did. Hey. So we're at 6 beige and like 4 white. Well. Oh, there you go. No. Well, I'm going to keep exploring through the night and hopefully we'll get the materials that we need. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been so nice. Nice little night stroll. Just laying down some carpet. Do 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 do. That's good. Do do. Let's get some white downstairs. Then we'll go out to the river and get some clay. Do 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 do. There we go. And I can turn there. Very nice. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Now I gotta go get the clay because I forgot. There we go. Got the pots. Pots and the pans. Do 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 do. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a stick in there. Then, like maybe like that. No? Like a little tree. It looks a bit silly, I've got to admit. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little silly. And I think I'm just gonna empty pot there and an empty pot over here. Actually, let's do the other side, so it's more of a less symmetrical kind of thing. Ah! I can't place blocks down. I'm dumb. So yeah, like that. There we go! Alright, so we've got to get a whole bunch of crates and barrels and stuff are in here. We can get crates of food, hay bales, barrels, just the entire thing is going to be smothered in stuff. It's not going to make any sense whatsoever. And I guess I'll just put the light there, I guess, if it's going to line up. Yep, there, sure. And we've got to go get some storagey things to put inside. It's not like I'm making a mess. I'm just putting the mess somewhere else. Hiding the mess. It's perfect. No one ever has to know. And there we have it. After a little time lapse, we got a storage room that's filled to the brim with stuff. I tried to put stuff in here that would make sense, you know, like some produce, mainly apples, because we have a lot of apples. A few pots, because we don't have enough to, like, I keep having to go get clay, so it wouldn't make sense that I have a whole bunch of pots in here. I don't use chests, so there's one singular chest. Lots of barrels, cupboards, and some corn, because I've just recently got some corn. I thought it all made sense. I tried to make it, you know, make sense rather than just be in there. But we're moving on into the greenhouse. Now the greenhouse is going to be pretty simple. I just want wall to wall of pot plants. I want hanging plants from here. I want just tables of plants here, maybe some books on the ground, some plants on the ground, pots and pots and pots. First of all, I'm gonna do just a moment where I kind of go, and we're gonna get into it, and it's gonna turn from this into a huge like storage area, like all the tables, all the shelves will be in, and then we'll kind of talk about where we should put plants and how that really works. Because I used to have my parents used to have a greenhouse, and they used to it did get into disrepair after a while, but yeah, it was one of those more tarped greenhouses, though. You know, it's plastic and not glass, but that's because we weren't rich exactly, and they wanted to grow their own produce, which the tomatoes were great. The tomatoes were great. They definitely did one. But hey, we might be going into that future where we have to grow our own vegetables and learn how to sew and stuff. I know how to do one of those things. But yeah, so we're going to go from this into some storage stuff. When we come back, it'll all be done. And I'm kind of excited. I'm definitely going to be a lot of tables. I feel like there's going to be a lot of tables. I'm going to try to put some cupboards in along this wall, but more tables on this wall because I want to be able to see as much glass as possible. I don't want to cover it too much. I mean, I have a greenhouse. You're not going to, you know, show it off. We don't want to cover it up too much now. All right, let's get into this. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Look at it. Oh, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? It's all nice and set up and stuff. We've got it's like when you first move in, you know, because nothing's on the walls or anything. It's just all nice and clean, I guess. Let's put some flowers in here. Oh no, wrong size. So it's this one. No, it's no, that's small. There we go. Do we have a tall blue lupin? No, we seem to have lupin blue lupin, and small blue lupin. So what's this one? Oh, that's the tall one. Okay, let's put some there, and I put some there, and I put some there. No, that one there, and that one there, and then in between, that one, and that one. And then get some purple. We need some more purple in here. We need some extra purple. There's gotta be some more purple. Yeah, and then put that one over here. Yeah, okay, look at those flowers. So, didn't we need, like, blue flowers at the top? And some corn flowers? Oh, yeah, the azaleas. I forgot about these. Can they go on glass? No, they can't go on glass. What can they go on? Oh, these are azalea flowers. I thought these were, something else. I thought they were the stuff you put on walls. It's okay. I'm gonna put all the blue flowers in. Very nice. I don't know if there's any purple flowers that I can put in there. Can hyssop go in there? Nope. That sucks. And we also have enough for pots. Oh, no, I don't want to put that together. I'll put a pot there. Put that one there. Put another one there. Ah! Like that. Put another one here. We want that one there. I have so many of these ones. You know what? I'll even put the flowers away so we can... Doesn't want to go up there because of the goddamn deep pockets. If it's one up there, one up there. Oh, I mean, kind of. It's in the right area, I suppose. Yay, that looks nice. It's gonna lay these out, actually. We can always get more. We just have to go get some more clay balls. I put them directly on the shelves, and they made them smaller. Could I have that back, please? So... I guess, yeah, you gotta put it like that, otherwise it will turn to a small version of it. Which is so weird. Okay, so we have 4 left. So put one there, one here, and one at the top. Hey, there we go. These pots. That one there. That one there. That there. No? At least they don't break. If they broke, I'd be very sad. Because then they broke into then they'd broke into tiny little pieces. No, they'll break into tiny little pieces, and that would just be like such a waste. Little pots. Small baby pots. Everywhere. I've got so many small pots. Okay. You know what? Put them there. I can't reach up the top there, so I can't put them up there. Trust me, I'd love to, but I can't. Can I put it underneath? No. Probably should put some on there. We have one more. You know what? There. Look at all the pottery. That's probably too much pottery, but what do I know? I don't know much about pottery, guys. I'm clueless. The only, we can put them in these ones. Well, that's a good thing. I was about to say, the only problem is I can't put them in anything. Yeah, I can only put them in the big ones. So, I guess that one there. Do I want any more lavender? What about the azalea one? I don't understand how the azalea one works. Oh, is it... No, I don't get pink dye from it either. That is so confusing. Wild nettle. Huh. Doesn't really work. I'll put it over here, though. Hey. I want to go with more of a pink color scheme here. What happens if I plant this? Oh. Okay, so it's just a normal little flower. And then that one. There. Actually, we need one more big one. That's another high salt. It's not really big. That's the tall one. Hey, we'll put one here too. There we go. Purple on this side. Oh, actually that works there too. So we... Oh, the little ones. We can put these in the small ones. I don't know why it wasn't working the first time, but it is now, so not going to complain. I don't think we can put anything in those ones, to be honest. I don't think you can. I didn't know that. I'm learning. I'm learning. What is this? Hey, okay. Got some blue to put in these pots. I want to take these three out for a test drive. No, nothing can go in there? Okay, that's annoying. Oh, they're all small ones. Do we have any small ones left? Yes, we do. Let's just check. Should be some up here. Hey, there we are. This is nice. It's nice going around just filling things with plants. It feels nice. It feels like I'm needed, you know? I like feeling needed. I don't know about you guys, but there's always like just a moment where you're like, I wonder if anyone truly needs me. Then you answer that question with a, I guess so. You know, I'll put another one of these. I know that's gonna fit. Hey, there we go. So far we have a lot of flowers in here, a lot of pots. This is very greenhouse. I think you bring in some books though, some stackable books, because you know you read gardening book. Gotta give those gardening books a little bit of a read. How are you supposed to know which ones prefer which weather, or who really needs to be in summer and who needs to be in autumn and who needs a lot of water and who needs a lot of sun, you know? Those questions can only be answered by reading books. Is there anything else you want to put in there? Got a whole bunch of stuff. We got more pots too. Candles. Actually, that could be kind of nice. Putting a few candles there. Ooh, can I place down the wooden bucket? If I can place down the wooden bucket, we'll look beautiful. If I can't, then it's just stupid. It's just dumb. And then we should probably get a flint and steel in order to light the candles. I don't want to be in a situation where I can't light these candles, you know? It's going to be very silly. This house looks very lived in. Take that as a positive or a negative. This house looks very lived in. They light up so much. Get that there. So, does the bucket get put down? It doesn't. I don't know what it's for then. Well, I guess a bucket's there now. A book. So, book there. I want a book up here. And maybe a book up the very top. Let's see if we can reach up there. Hey, there we go. And a stack of books here. Good job. Oh no! My floor! No! I don't like that. Stop! Stop it. Last but not least, we need some books up here to kind of fill in the space. One more. Here we go. Oh. I'm up here now. Just gonna put one singular book up here. There we go. Like it got lost. It's never gonna be found. But I think this is great. I really do. I really like this area now. It's a beautiful little greenhouse type area. The last thing I want to put in is some vines. I want to put vines up here with some string to kind of block it off. But other than that, I think everything else is done. Just need some string and some vines. And we'll come back to do an outro. Well, 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 my cottagecore friends. We have come to the end. That's right, we've come to the end of the episode. We got all of the inside done and all the outside done, which means it's time for us to move on. I'm probably going to terraform the land next time, maybe make a dock and something for the little froggies, because, well, they've been stuck out there for 12 episodes, and that doesn't seem fair. Well, maybe less episodes, but they've been stuck outside for 12 episodes. Oh, anyway. I've had a lot of fun. I like that it's all complete, and it feels all complete, and just, creative clutter everywhere. And I want to thank you all for the support, the love, everything. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood noob community. Of course, I'm Farmer Friendly in this wonderful world. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.